Hi guys, welcome to my video. This is going to be me starting with 0 candies and my farming routine. I was kind of goofing off with friends in this, so I didn't really do as much. So here you get the candy bowl, you grab your 10 tickets, which you can get 10 tickets every 5 minutes. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go over and grab the leaf blower for 6 tickets. And what I usually do is grab all the leaves that I can see, just like in the piles. And you get a piece of candy for every 4, which is a really good deal. I usually start out with that, and remember, you can go and start over by grabbing a leaf blower for another 6 tickets, which you see you don't have, but whenever you're going to go grab the 10 more tickets, it's really good to do. So you don't have to find every single one unless you want to get the badge. It's really nice detail that they did, in my opinion. Now, here I am starting to apple bomb. I'm not very particularly good at this one. That's a funny word. I don't know how to say it very well. I'm not very good at it, but some people really are. So if you are really good at this one, take that and use it to your advantage. Because I wish I was good at this one. I am very slow, as you can see, but it's still a very good thing to participate in. And you get candies off of it. I don't necessarily like this one as the others, but still good to have it. As you can see here, I did not get a very good score, but I still got candies out of it, so that's always fun. Now, Strawberry Shortcake over there is my friend, by the way. They're pretty cool. I'm going back and I'm going to continue leaf blowing because love doing that. I think that is one of my favorite ways of making candy. It's kind of tedious though, but I still feel like you make a lot out of it. So it's a must do. Now here's where I get the leaves off the roof with the candy. I forget about this place sometimes, and a lot of people don't seem to know about it. It's very good to keep in mind that it's really easy to fall off the roof, so you got to be very tedious and careful about getting those. Going to show you my least favorite part. It is the acorn counting I set down my mouse and just like start counting them by putting my finger up to the screen. I know that sounds really weird, and it, I feel like it is kind of, and it's very annoying to me. I mean, other people might like it, and you can risk not getting any candies by counting them wrong. That's why it's my least favorite. But for anyone who can do that and always get it right, I envy you. It is such a hard mini game to do. That's why I like going over here and going to do the memory game, even though I have the memory of Dory. You still always get candy guaranteed. So it's very, very helpful. Now, here's where I start having issues with a glitch. I don't know what glitch this is, but my way of fixing it, I had to reset. It was very annoying. And you might want to ignore the outfits I on accident changed into. I have some really weird saved outfits. If you can ignore that. So here's me resetting and the glitch stopping. It took a second though. Wrong outfits, wrong outfits. Now, here is my very favorite minigame, the pumpkin patch. Sometimes it's easier just to go to the side of the fence. Whenever the timer goes down and it's your turn to go, you can immediately jump in and get to the pumpkin you want if it's over there. It's way better having that. And I'm not sure if this is the right way of doing it or if this actually is helpful or not, so don't take my word on it, but I usually kind of guess on what's the biggest pumpkin by how slow my character gets from holding it. Here you can see whenever the time goes down that I did not do very well. Once you lock in your pumpkin, you don't have to stay there. You can continue walking up and into the festival to keep grinding for candies. Remember, you can grab your tickets. And don't forget, like I did, that there is leaves on the bridge leading up to the barn. Here's my friend Emma. Once again, she loves baking, but here is me starting one of my other favorites, baking. Now, here I am trying to get on the ride, but I was just a second too late. So I'm going back to the memory game to get some candies from that. And here I am getting distracted by the cotton candy ghost. Going back, you can get tickets. They were replying to somebody in chat. And I got a little distracted. My bad. I kind of forgot I was filming. Here is, by the way, the awesome badge you can get. The Halloween 2025 badge. And here, whenever I go into my diary, I will show you what you get for collecting all the leaves. There's the Halloween 2025. And there's the Extreme Leaf Collector badge, which is really worth it, but hard to get. Here I am getting ready for the voting for the costume contest, which doesn't seem to have a theme. It's just like free for all, I think. Here I am choosing my outfits. I am going to choose my George Washington outfit I made a while back. And here is Roblox hating on me, trying to say YouTube in the chat. And here's me winning second place, and first place was my dear best friend, Emma. So proud of her. She deserves it. You get candy off of winning, or just getting any votes in general. So make sure to participate in this little mini event. This costs 2 tickets, but it's a cute little fun thing you can do with friends, even though Emma was busy farming for candies. If you're able to get the crystal ball pass, which I do not have at the moment, you can probably get some really cute photos up here. I would recommend trying it at least once. I like the little animations they have of you like kicking your feet back and forth. Here's me completing the maze. As you can see, I was struggling to find the portal, but I ended up finding it and making it out on time. With a little bit time left. Is all the candy I made from completing the maze. Definitely worth it. Here is the broomstick running for candy. You gotta follow the path. Just once you find out how to follow the path, it is pretty easy to get all 50. You just gotta make sure you don't miss any. Here is how much candy I made. Definitely worth it. On top of the candy you make doing the actual activity. That is the full day of candy farming. You can totally make more than this, but I was kind of goofing off. And it's totally worth it. Subscribe, you guys. Love you. Bye.